Muslims often ask Christians, where in the Bible did Jesus say explicitly in those words, I am God, or worship me, in those exact words? And since there is no such statement of Jesus, they think that they can, with all their right, reject the deity of Christ. But this criteria is really so stupid. I've never seen something comparable to this. Because since when did we require exact words for something, a doctrine, to be established in Scripture, right? For example, Jesus, he never ever says in the Bible that I am a prophet. He never says that. But when Christians believe that Jesus is a prophet, Muslims don't require of Christians to produce a citation of Jesus where he explicitly says, I am a prophet. The same thing with Jesus' virgin birth. So why should we do this when it comes to the deity of Christ? Why should Jesus proclaim it in those exact words when he didn't proclaim, I am a prophet, in those exact words? Muslims can never respond to that. But anyways, coming to the question, where did Jesus ever claim to be God? Now, there are some things that only God can do, which Muslims, funnily enough, totally oversee. But in Revelation chapter 1, verse 8, Jesus says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord. That is an insertion from John the Apostle. And then it continues again, which is and which was the Almighty. Revelation chapter 1, verse 8. So Jesus is referring to himself in the third person, calling himself the Almighty. And although it just says, saith the Lord, it's the Lord saying it. It doesn't explicitly say, said Jesus. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, Jesus said. It doesn't say that, but we know it's Jesus who is claiming to be the beginning and the ending throughout the book of Revelation. So we know it's Jesus talking in verse 8. So what Jesus is saying is, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, which is and which was the Almighty. So Jesus is claiming to be the Almighty in Revelation chapter 1, verse 8, right? So let us take Revelation chapter 1, verse 8 again. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is and which was, the Almighty. Right? So Jesus says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. Then there's an insertion from John the Apostle, and then the quote from Jesus continues, which is and which was, the Almighty. So Jesus is claiming to be the Almighty. And who is the Almighty except God? So why is Jesus making himself God, right? And if Jesus truly is a prophet and he says, I am God, then why shouldn't we believe in it?